Listen to the forest and the tale that is sung. Your adventures have just begun. A place where heroes are truly blessed. Welcome to Evermeadow. What is your quest?
Beautiful things transpired that fateful day. Firstly, with the power of faith given to me, I was able to empower the weak and downtrodden people of former Bosenberg to terrifying strengths. The streets were coated in green ash that belonged to the former tyrants and oppressors of the common folk. My angels from my divine realm made quick work of the knights and hidden eye operatives of the town, fighting side by side with such proud revolutionaries. The cries for freedom shall never be forgotten at this gathering place for the once privileged. The party split with Santara, Sunny, and Beansprout marching up the stairs of the, quote, glorious leader's office, and Kor, Valrog, and Avris headed up to the Gungerson Manor. They each had a mission in mind, empowered by the divine and the courage to do what's right, and overcame every challenge along the way. And thus, Mikhail's thugs were swiftly dealt with, leaving only the despot to suffer as his most precious creation, Boris, was destroyed. There are many reasons Vega denies things like this trying to exist. It always causes trouble. Meanwhile, the others at the manor found quite the rager of a party going on. Not only do they find Olaf Gungerson basking in fate adulation of his peers, but Kara Primrose made a late arrival too. What fortune do we find for our future when the last two Steelheart Braves simply arrive when desired? And, just like I expected, their impotence against my beloved children of Evermeadow was such a trivial display. Not to mention, the manor's riches would be divvied out once the fight was over, along with the golden statue transformed into gold ingots, so the party favors would kick extra ass. With no more than a round, the duo was obliterated by my wither forevermore, and my brother Leroy was able to return to Hell, where he may rest for nearly 2 years. I'm so proud of how the Fabulous Five, or Fearsome Five, or whichever title they like to go by, especially as they captured Mikhail Gungerson alive. However, from a further investigation from the entitled dwarf, it seems Bosenberg, along with the Steelheart Braves, were plagued worse than we thought. They seemed to hold ties to the one that bound my brother and I to the hellish fate we now suffer. Asmodeus himself, the devil, Morningstar, Lucifer, etc., etc. What schemes does the Red Bastard have in mind with the Steelhearts and Bosenberg? A mystery I may have to delve into later down the line. For justice was ordered by Tevia, the populace, and the mighty heroes of Evermeadow. It did not take more than a moment for a mighty warhammer to crash down upon Mikhail's melon, splattering his brains all across the cobblestones, with his feeble body turning to ash. This resounding wave of power ushered in my newest holy land, to be renamed to the Green Vale, a port city that is blanketed in a fog resembling one of my favorite colors, with mystical qualities that shall build as faith does. This shall be the first of many, for until my contract is broken, I will need all the help I can get so that I can help the ones I care for. In the meantime, with no time crunch on the horizon, the five were free to seek more quests to help aid the precious Evermeadow. I did, however, task the three bound to me with taking a large sum of platinum coins to distribute to a town to spread my good name, and Santara wished to travel to Telrabi, no doubt to spread the wealth, I'm sure, and Valrog desired to examine his genealogy further by meeting with the Goliaths of the Bloodfire Ravine. I have a feeling that they desire to seek out the Horseman of War who resides in Holy Earth. I wish them luck, truly, for he hails from his realm of Vulcanir, a terrible war domain that has trained him for all sorts of combat. I'd advise further time to prepare for such things, but who am I to stop them? If they unfortunately perish, I can at least promise those bound to me a home in my divine realm, while his hellfire blade shall damn any other. On the matter of preparations, it would be in the party's best interest to research ways to provide faith to the gods, so Seamus and I can lend aid for the coming storm.